Hey babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. Hope you all are doing fine. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist back to back. You know, if you snooze on this channel, you lose. Guys, as we dive into the gist at hand, do not forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell for steady gist, okay? Meanwhile, Victoria and her friendship. Victoria was complaining earlier on today that she does not have time for all of this drama, all of this shenanigans going on in this house, all of this thinking brewing with her name. And then Kassia was like, Omo, when drama come around, baby girl, you go get strength too. You might not get strength, yes, but when drama come, you go get strength. You see this small pepper they call Kassia, that is what she is. That girl, her mouth. Her mouth, guys. Watch to the very end so that you will know why I'm lamenting on Cassia's mouth. First off, today has been drags on Kassia. Nothing much has really been happening on the social space yet, but today has been drags on Kassia. Why is that? I'll tell you guys why. So netizens feel like Kassia has joined the ex-housemates who came to shake off the house. They feel like she's including herself with the ex-housemates. That is Chinwe, Rhuthee, and Dami. In fact, people are saying now they are clique in the house. That is Kassia, Chinwe, Rhuthee, Dami, and Victoria, because they are seen together. Now, the reason why, before I'll give you guys the reason why, earlier on, the reason why they started dragging Kassia first, was because of Kassia was having conversation with Rhuthee. Rhuthee was talking about how she would have actually dragged Wani with her outside when she was leaving because of the way Wani them displayed when they were called to leave Biggie's house. And then she said her plan was to drag her out. And any housemates you drag out, on a bye-bye, they're not coming into the house again. Meanwhile, Wani at the other hand has said that she's not going to give Rhuthee the content she seek. That if not for her, Rhuthee would not come to this house the second time because the only highlight she had is about Rhuthee. So yeah, so Rhuthee was gisting Kassia, and Kassia was like, yes, I see him now. She was putting her own 2 cents. Not like she did not speak much about the thingy. So people are dragging her, saying that she's so fake, that after she'll go and be laughing with Kassia, why would she be doing a thing like this, and all of that. Now, the reason why are you people coming for Kassia and Victoria for getting close to Chinwe and others? Did you guys forget? Even before Chinwe, Rhuthee, and Dami came to the house, Kassia and Victoria are just a thing in that house. They are not close to any other persons in that house. They are just close to themselves. Yes. And then it happened that the housemates Biggie returned to the house and the people they are cool with. I don't know if you guys don't get it. Because to me, I don't see things to all these people, this netizens' point of view. No, I see it in my own point of view. Because one thing I have noticed about standship that is doing to people, they tend to understand things based on who they are standing. So the thing is, even before this, Chinwe, Rhuthee, and Dami came to the house, right? Kassia and Victoria are all they have got. Like, they are just their own best friend. They are always together because they are not really close with other people. That is why they have been receiving nomination back to back, because they are the least closest to people. Right now, Chinwe coming back to the house. If you remember vividly, before Chinwe left the house, Chinwe was closer to Kassia and Victoria than others. Because then Rhuthee and DJ Flo has left. In fact, when she was sick, even Victoria and Kassia was making jest of her about, this her sickness, she dey expect baby and all of that. So they were quite close. And them coming back to the house, it favored them. And do you expect them to start avoiding Chinwe, Rhuthee, and Dami? In fact, Dami in particular was someone Kassia was building friendship with, that they were bonding already. So to me, I think this drag on Kassia and Victoria no G, dragging them that, they are trying to fake friendship with these people, ignoring their other housemates. Now, my question is, how are they ignoring other housemates? Were they close to them before? They were never close to them before. In fact, the people you should drag are some people who do not really get along, but now they are trying to get along since Chinwe, Rhuthee, and Dami arrival. There are some people in that house that are trying to get along right now. They are not really cool with each other. Yes. But because of it's given based off of mutual enemies, they have to bond. That is what it's giving. Let's see through the talk. You might not like the return of the ex-housemate because of your face, but at the same time, do not forget to spill the truth, Meanwhile, thinking about this ex-housemate, they entertained me this afternoon, I'm not going to lie. Truth and what's it called? Concentration has not been this interesting. Like, Chinwe, Dami, Victoria, Kassia, and Rhuthee had concentration. In fact, their concentration game today was the best ever this season. It was so real. They answered their question. There is no dodging. Like, it was interesting. In fact, let me tell you guys some of the interesting questions, interesting truth. You know, it's a truth or dare thingy. Cassia's there was so terrible. Like, they are like saying this girl, she mean them. Meanwhile, Victoria was asked her least housemate. She said the least housemate she had in this house is Suj. She doesn't need to check about past housemate that is Suj. Dami said her least housemate is Wani, Handy, and Sean. She was asked to mention 3 least favorite housemates. And then the Kassia asked Rhuthee about Mayor, that where are they right now? And then Rhuthee said they are the same place where they are before they left the house. They're still getting to know each other. And then Kassia was like, do you guys still meaning that they still kiss? And then Rhuthee started laughing, said, Kassia, please, please, please. And then when it goes to Chinwe's turn, guess the question Kassia asked Chinwe. This Kassia, know they hide her mouth, so hey, and she doesn't care. She doesn't read the room, and I think she needs to be careful with her mouth. Like, she needs to be editing her words. She told Chinwe during her there that Chinwe, when you left this house, tell us, when you left this house, you were sick, you know, and then you vomit every morning, you know, and he said it was malaria. What was really happening? Chinwe said, yes, he said I was sick, it was malaria. And then Kassia was there, but this kind of malaria that you're vomiting every morning. And Chinwe was like, it was not just every morning. There was this time at the club, I had to leave the club to go vomit. And I remember they showed the video, Showmas, I think it was Showmas that showed us that video because we don't get to see it, you know. So Chinwe started explaining to Kassia. Kassia was like, Chinwe, where is our baby? Because that all this thing you're saying is a lie. I'm like, eh? Kassia told Chinwe, where is our baby? Chinwe started laughing. I know that might come across to Chinwe a different way, but she started laughing too. I'm like, hey, Kassia, your mouth. Kassia, your mouth. What? Even Kassia was asked if she's meant to evict 2 housemates immediately. Whom will she evict? And she said Onyeka and Nelly. This their concentration game was so interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, moving forward, coming from Jules Olibo. If Biggie didn't bring back Chinwe, Rhuthee, and Dami, we will be watching Biggie's parrots by now. See entertainment they are giving us. Omo, I'm not gonna lie, they really entertain the house, coming to the house. If you're gonna be truthful, regardless of how you feel about their return, guys, they were entertaining in the house, no cap, 100%. Okay, and then Jules says, all I am seeing some of the housemates do is befriend the person they usually gossip about. They are now doing the enemy of my enemy is my friend, as Chinwe, Rhuthee, and Dami have returned. This is so crazy. I accept that. That's why I said they have mutual enemies. So, you know, friends that is actually brewing based of mutual enemy, it never lasts. That's just the important thing, because that's like they are enemies of themselves. All right, Hill says, I like all of them, but the discriminating comments they make concerning the ex-housemate is shocking. We have seen housemates who stayed only 2 weeks on the show be very successful. Yes, Beauty, for example. It's not by making finals. They should be bothered that they were boring enough for Biggie to want to pay people to come. I'm not gonna lie. I think Biggie brought this housemate back because he felt like this season is not giving. And if he really do not feel that, parents would have not said what he said about, oh, now just here I just sit down as furniture. Other season I actually have a lot to say. Parrot did spill that before Chinwe them came in, you know. Now, because of how they've been talking down on the Rhuthee and all of that, so they are sharing Onyeka and Rhuthee's page on Instagram. As they said, 3 weeks versus 9 weeks. So they are like, okay, look at Rhuthee's followers. She has 81.4k, while Onyeka has 78.9k. You know, so they were just trying to trend it and said it's not about when you left, so it's about who you are. But to me, followers does not mean a thing. You know, followers is just numbers. You know, how outside matters. And I know Onyeka, by God's grace, is gonna be that housemate that would come out and make big names outside, because that girl is talented. You know, sometimes it's not about how talented you are, because we've seen like the bbnation season. If you watch that season, Mpumi was one girl that is really talented, but you know, there are some people making waves than her on the bbnation street than her. So it's not about your talent sometimes, but I really hope Onyeka will be that child of grace that her work is gonna speak for her post show, because that girl herself and her sister Chizoba, might give them up hand, because you know me, I love intelligent people, because me myself, my head they fool, my head choke. Okay, moving on, coming from Kabora. But Kelly Ray is a gentleman. Shame he is washing Wani's leggings, or is it a strategy? So I did not see Kelly Ray doing this here, but I have seen people post this countless times and they are dragging Kelly Ray for actually washing Wani's leggings. Guys, did that ever happen? Because I'm seeing drags on Kelly Ray regarding that. Dear married couple, winning the wager doesn't mean you have won the show. You don't have to be arrogant towards the person who helped you to win the wager. Showing your true colors now will bring your downfall. Now here, you see this one in particular. So it has been a busy Saturday for me, yeah. But coming to the social space, I started seeing trend on Kelly Ray Kelly Ray beat Onyeka. Kelly Ray do this to Onyeka. I started wondering, how did this happen? Is it still yesterday that I watched all through? What happened? How did Kelly Ray touch Onyeka? How did Kelly Ray beat Onyeka? Like, yo. You people should stop all these lies. Like, what is going on? Why the negative trend on Kelly Ray though? Did something happen that I do not know about? Because I really want to know. Okay, Comrade says, again, Toby Forge is another silly housemate this season. He's been telling people the girls moved to him. According to Rhuthee revealed that Toby Forge slept on Nelly's bed. Now, Rhuthee also revealed about how Onyeka went to Toby Forge. I'm like wondering, how is Toby Forge talking about the female housemate like this? Somebody that was desperate for the ladies and did not even get one for himself. What is going on? All right. This person says, this girl's t-shirt today are shading. My Wani's own says use a con. While Rhuthee fell pregnant at 11, okay. Anita own said, stop copying me, you are not even doing it right. Directed at Dami. So this person is saying that the t-shirt Anita and Wani wore earlier today is actually like a reference to the housemates who just came in. The one of Wani that says stop use a CD means that Rhuthee fell pregnant at 11. If she had used the CD, it would have actually not happened. And that of Anita is referring to Dami, that she is trying too much, but yet she's not doing it correct. I think it's just coincidence. I don't think they're referring to any of the ex-housemates. But guys, what do you think about all of the shenanigans that I just discussed with you guys? You tell me what you think about everything from the beginning to the very end. Thank you so much for always selling with me. Bye for now, babies.